Some storms don't happen in the sky. They happen quietly, inside our minds. They steal our sleep. They whisper endless what ifs. And before we even realize it, we've spent more time worrying about tomorrow than living today. Welcome to the Hope Workshop, where we rebuild lives through timeless biblical wisdom. Anxiety has a strange way of making us believe that if we think about a problem long enough, we can somehow control it. So we replay conversations, imagine worst-case scenarios, carry burdens that haven't even happened yet. The problem is our minds become exhausted trying to solve a future we were never meant to control. If you've ever felt trapped in that cycle, today's message is for you, because one of the most powerful stories about anxiety began on a boat in the middle of a storm. Jesus and his disciples were crossing the Sea of Galilee when a violent storm suddenly appeared. The wind howled, the waves crashed into the boat, water poured inside. The disciples panicked. These weren't inexperienced sailors. Several of them had spent their lives on the water. If they believed they were about to die, the danger was real. Meanwhile, Jesus was asleep. Terrified, they woke him. "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" Jesus stood. He looked at the storm, and with only a few words, "Peace, be still," the wind stopped. The waves settled. Silence replaced chaos. Then Jesus asked a question that still speaks to us today. "Why are you so afraid?" It wasn't a question meant to shame them. It was an invitation to remember who was already in the boat. Here's what I find so encouraging about this story. Jesus didn't promise his followers a life without storms. He promised his presence through them. Sometimes we pray for God to remove every difficulty, but perhaps his greater gift is reminding us that we never face those difficulties alone. Peace doesn't always come when the storm disappears. Sometimes peace comes when we remember who is standing beside us. The next time anxiety begins to take over, I'd like to leave you with 3 simple practices you can begin today. First, pause before you predict. Anxiety loves to convince us that our worst fears are guaranteed to happen. Before your mind races ahead, pause, take a slow breath. Pray, not every fearful thought deserves your belief. Second, replace what if with what is true. Instead of asking, what if everything goes wrong? Remind yourself of what hasn't changed. God is still faithful. God is still present. God is still in control. Truth has a way of quieting fear. Third, focus on today's grace. Jesus said, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself." You don't need tomorrow's strength today. You only need today's. Take one faithful step, then trust God with the next one. Before you leave, I'd like to give you a simple challenge. Tonight, write down one thing that's making you anxious. Then underneath it, write one reason you know God has been faithful in your life before. When fear speaks, answer it with remembrance. Thank you for spending a few moments with us here at the Hope Workshop. If today's message encouraged you, consider subscribing for more life-changing lessons inspired by timeless biblical wisdom. Until next time, keep building, keep believing, and keep moving forward.